my two paraphrases. First one. When I was 5, my family went to Niagara Falls, Canada. We were at a national park, and my mother told me to be careful going up to the side of the falls. I ran over and started swinging from the metal bars. My mom saw and pulled me back, clinging to me. My second one. My family went to Niagara Falls in Canada when I was 5. We were at a national park by the falls. My mother told me to be careful. I ran to where the metal bar barrier was and grabbed on to one of the bars. I started swinging until my mom grabbed me and pulled me back. I never forgot this. Alright, for both of my paraphrases, I kept the order. I don't think it would work very well out of order. It kind of has like a building of events. The only thing I thought maybe could be out of order was maybe stating her age at the end of it. Because perhaps if they thought she was just a stupid teenager, things would look a little different than if she was a 5-year-old. So at the very end, it could change their opinion towards it. There weren't a lot of examples of me making anything more descriptive or longer. If anything, maybe describing her running over to the bars. That's pretty much the longest and most descriptive thing I have. I definitely shortened a lot of things. Let's see. I shortened things by leaving out Brooke's age, just various rewording. I left out the existence of the brother completely because I didn't find him important to the story. Of course, I didn't leave in the information, like why the bars are a mess, or the mom's actual reaction. Like, I mean, she grabbed Brooke and pulled her back, but you could clearly tell from the interpretation that the mom was like, oh my god, I nearly lost you. But I left that out. The full version that doesn't feel like it had been shortened would be as follows. Right. When I was 5, and my brother was 2, my family went on a family vacation to Niagara Falls in Canada. We were at a national park, and my mother pleaded with me to be careful when going up to the falls and by the metal barrier. I was too excited, I barely listened, and I just ran over to the bars. And I looked down, and I was looking through everything, the spray of the water, and I clung to the high bar. I was short, so I was able to cling to the high bar, and I started swinging back and forth over the falls. And my mom saw and pulled me away, grabbing me in her arms and holding me in somewhat of a panic as if she nearly lost me. When talking about why the gate and the barrier was so kind of old and messed up a bit, a Mountie of sorts said that since it's a national park, the government would be the ones to fix that, not the actual park employees. I never forgot the story. Alright, that would be my full descriptive version. And question 5 talked about if sort of, not negating, but asking questions towards it could enhance it. Maybe. It could help with clarity, perhaps. Like, in the start of the story, you could say, I was 5, my brother was 2, we went on a family vacation. Where? Canada. Or, at the end, where, like, the barrier was messed up, old, rusted, and it couldn't be fixed by park officials. Why? Because it's a national park, and the government would have to be the ones to come in and fix it, since it is a national park. So those are the kind of questions, theoretically, that could have been put in it. I didn't put in any questions when doing my paraphrasing. Alright, fair enough.